Hi, I'm Chris Muchler, Principal Enterprise Architect from virtualelephant.com. And in this video, we are going to dive into some of the critical insights that every CTO, CIO, and other senior leader need to know in order to find success delivering an ROI as part of their digital transformation initiative. Let's get started. In 2024, global IT spending is expected to exceed $5.1 trillion. That's a lot of money, and with it comes high expectations on us as CTOs and CIOs to be able to deliver significant ROI as part of our digital transformation initiatives. On the other hand, recent case studies published have told us that roughly 38% of all digital transformation projects fail to meet their ROI expectations. So where is the disconnect? Let's dive into some of the key insights and conclusions that I've drawn to be able to help you be part of the 62% that do succeed with your digital transformation initiatives. First up, let's talk about the difference between investment and ROI. IT organizations and engineering organizations are making significant investments in new technologies. However, the greatest technology stack in the world won't help you be successful as part of your digital transformation project if your users aren't adopting it, and that seems to be the primary culprit. We need to make sure that our engineering and our operations teams are working together to fully understand the new technology stack that we are trying to adopt and leverage as part of our digital transformation initiatives so that they can be successful. Without it, we are never going to achieve the ROI targets that we set. This should be of significant concern to you as a CTO or CIO within your organization. We need to be able to help our end users, help our engineers and our operators understand how adopting this new technology and buying into the vision that we've set forth for our digital transformation initiative is so crucial for our overall company's success. This is more than about just technical adoption of a stack or a new technology. This is about a significant culture shift. This is about enablement and training and user adoption. We need to make sure that we are communicating why we are going down the path that we are going, why we've chosen a specific technology stack to implement as part of our digital transformation initiatives. And we need to listen for feedback as leaders so that we can understand what challenges our organization and our teams are facing as they try to adopt the new technology. If we don't do this, nothing else we do will be successful. Let's move on to the second key insight, that around visibility gaps and complexities within your environment. Now, many of you don't truly understand where you are from a maturity perspective today, and you don't have any visibility into the complexities around your applications and the applications that everything interacts with across your ecosystem. We have to be able to understand where we are in order to be able to figure out how to get where we want to go. So the first thing that we should be doing as an organization, and you as a CTO or CIO should be leading this initiative, is to perform a maturity assessment from a cloud operating model or from a digital transformation perspective. This cloud maturity assessment should help you understand what your strengths, what your weaknesses are, but more importantly, help you understand what opportunities you have laying out before you as part of your digital transformation initiatives. One of the interesting data points that the KPMG case study recently published talked about is that 88% of all organizations have multiple digital transformation projects going on at any given time. So when you think about the sheer number of digital transformation projects that may be going on at any given time, and you couple that with the fact that 38% of them are seen to be failing from an ROI perspective, that's just a recipe for disaster. We really need to understand from the get-go what are strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities that we have. We need to understand what are the complexities within our applications, how are they interacting with all of the rest of the apps in the ecosystem, and how are our end users consuming those applications so that we can determine a best path forward as part of this digital transformation initiative. Now, while that data point of 88% of organizations having multiple digital transformation projects going on at any given time, it should come as no surprise to you as a CTO or CIO that when we try to do too many things at once, ultimately we fail at all of them. That's why it's crucial for us as leaders to be able to pick a strategic direction to move in, limit the initial scope of this digital transformation initiative that we're trying to undertake so that we can be laser focused and be able to be successful at that before we go and expand it out across the rest of our company or organizations. Ultimately, our success within any digital transformation initiative or project is going to come down to us as leaders. Are we clearly communicating what our expectations are? Are we doing all that we can for our team members underneath of us to be enabled so that they can drive the actual technical adoption as part of a digital transformation initiative? Do we understand where we are today and where we need to improve, as well as focusing on one key thing at a time so that we don't divest our investments across too many things at once, ultimately leading to failure? If we do these things, and I've seen this with the many organizations that I've worked with over the last 8 years, you can be successful in a digital transformation. And ultimately, you're going to have to be successful in order to be able to drive and meet those ROI targets that you set for yourself as you look to be able to modernize your business and meet the ever-changing needs of our end users. If you found this video helpful, please make sure that you subscribe to the Virtual Elephant YouTube channel, you turn on notifications, and you hit that like button. As always, please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And feel free to reach out to me on Twitter or X @Chris Mutchler. I look forward to talking to you next time.